Hey guys, Iron Wolf here, back with another Hyrule Conquest video. I just want to make this video today talking about this little strategy that someone named Zolrolt showed me, a guy from the community. He makes a lot of YouTube videos. I'll link his YouTube channel in the description, just so you guys can check out some of the stuff he makes. But he was showing me this strategy last night about with the Gorons. And he said, hey, this can help the Gorons against the Kokiri, and might be like it might be really handy for them. I was like, what? There's no way. The Kokiri are so good and the Gorons are so bad. So basically, what the strategy is a Guardian Rush. It sounds crazy, and it's the nuttiest thing I've seen in my many years of playing strategy games. It's crazy. It's so funny to watch though. I messed around with it some last night, and then I tried it in multiplayer, and I actually got it against a Goma player. And as you guys have heard me say, that's basically unwinnable for the Gorons. It is in very few situations that the Gorons will win, and I guess this is one of those situations. In the Goma player's defense, he was relatively new to learning the faction, so he may not know everything as far as like what the Goma should do against the Gorons and why they invalidate them, but it's still funny to watch. I'll show you guys the replay. It's so funny. Oh man, let's see here. It's this one right here. The fact that I actually pulled this off in a multiplayer match is what's making me laugh so much. Alright, so here I am playing the Gorons. This garbage faction. This faction's so bad. I love them, but I love them to death, but they're not very good. But you see here, this Goma player going for, a very standard build, getting some eggs and a vacuole up, all that stuff. So right off the bat here, you see I'm building a group of Guardians. I'm getting some farms up so that we can start getting food so we can get more Guardians. But I got 3 of my my workers going into the ore here, 2 of my Guardians and a worker building this farm. And I've got a group of Guardians right there, and then I've got another one right behind them. The strategy is so funny to watch in action. I think this game is over in under 5 minutes, which is kind of funny. You'd think, the faction that's usually like the slowest and has the weakest early game of any faction, wouldn't be able to end the game that fast. But I did. It was really funny. I just remember reading Discord and I saw Zolrolt say, "Hey, so I just beat a Kokiri AI in like under 5 minutes." I was like, "Okay, I mean the AI is not very good, with what faction?" He's like, "The Gorons." I was like, "All right, I gotta see what this is." So this is what this build is about. So as soon as those first Guardians come out, they're coming here onto the ore. I have my Salamander go scout and stuff, just so I, get the layout of what their base looks like. So he's producing harvesters, getting an extractor. It's interesting that he's getting an extractor up, but like I said, he's not as familiar with the Goma as, most Goma players would be. But still, as soon as you get these 5 Guardians up, you're gonna want to get 3 miners, and these miners are gonna come on to both the ore and the food here once these Guardians are done. Around this point too, before this last group comes out, you're going to get at least 1 house up, because once you get this group and these 3 miners out, you're going to cap yourself out, so you're going to want to get that house up pretty soon. So watch what happens here. Alright, these Guardians come out. They're all dropping off their resources. This is so funny to watch. You see here, we're at like 2 minutes. Alright, they're all going to start rolling out. Autobots roll out. This is hilarious. So they're just gonna start going over here to the Goma player's base. He has no idea what he's in for. I'm producing more Guardians when I have the resources, just continue to throw them at my enemy. And they can get up there so fast, especially on this map. So you see here, they're coming up here. I'm gonna try to flank them from around here. I think I attacked from like over on this side. But I just remember when I was playing this match, my opponent, as soon as he saw the Gorons rolling around, he said, "What in the world is that?" Oh my gosh, it was so funny. You see here, we've got this group of 12 Guardians right here. They rolled in at about 3 minutes, and they're already, in our opponent's base, causing some problems. So that's what they do. Surprisingly enough, the Guardians do actually very good damage against buildings, which is part of what makes this this gimmicky, super risky strategy, you know, work in some situations. But like I said, it's a gimmick, so you know, you have to keep that in mind. But it's still very funny and interesting to see. So you see here, we've already taken out his queen and his hive keeper. Got more Gorons coming in, building more guardians from our base. And at this point, this is kind of game because we've already killed both his queen and his worker, and he's just trying to fight us off or fight me off with his harvesters here. So now we can just go to town on the rest of his base, and he can't do anything. So you see here, under 4 minutes, 3 minutes 55 seconds, the game is over. I just thought this was maybe you know, I'm crazy for thinking this is so funny, but I just can't stop laughing. You know, seeing this actually work in a match. But yeah, that's pretty much the Guardian rush here. The fact that I pulled this off in a multiplayer match is crazy, but I'm sure, you know, people will watch out for a little bit more in the future. I still don't think the Gorons are very strong. They still have a lot of obvious weaknesses, and I still think they're the worst civilization in the game. But you know, this little Guardian rush here is definitely a nice, you know, niche little strategy to catch someone off guard with. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It's just a quick little video. I wanted to get something uploaded today for you guys. So, like I said, I'll leave a link to Zolrolt, the guy who figured this out. I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel in the description. And I hope you guys like this video, subscribe, and come back next time.